Hi, I'm Faye Wilson, Parent Involvement Specialist for Wycomico County Public Schools. And I'm here with Trent Swanson, one of my friends and one of the most awesome parents that I know, to talk about our upcoming Family Engagement Conference. Trent, thanks for being with us.
Good to be here. Thank you, Faye.
I asked him to come and talk to us because this is one of the key resources that the school system offers to families to help them and to provide information to them in terms of the academics related to their children and also some of the social kinds of things. It's also a time when the community joins with the school system to talk about the resources that they offer for families. And Trent, my friend, my Scrabble nemesis, oh my goodness, this man can give you a beat down like you wouldn't believe. But Trent believes in this conference. In fact, I believe he's registered for each of the four conferences that we've had so far. Trent, why do you keep coming?
Well, I'm glad you asked that, Faye. Actually, my wife and I have talked about it, and when it first came out, we were excited about it because any opportunity we have to actually learn more about being a better parent and helping our kids succeed in school is something we try to jump on. So we talked about it. We weren't sure what the first one would be like, but after going to the first one, we were excited about the next one the following year. And the first one was just a thrill to go to. There was an opportunity to not only learn, but they had workshops for the parents and for the children, and we're excited to be a part of the first one and the ones afterwards.
Good, good. I'm glad you mentioned about the workshops for children because one of the things that we believe as a school system is that in order for parents to especially to participate in events that we sponsor is that we need to look at child care. And in this case, we say child care and youth care because it begins as young as 2 and goes up to the age of 14. And I like that because we have teachers and community leaders who come in and work with our students. For example, this year I'm really excited because Jen Say Campbell, who's like a wonderful photographer, is going to come in and really help our kids use their cell phones, use digital cameras to create images, a skill that they can use for the rest of their life. So thank you for mentioning that. Also, I want to say that it's a free conference and that there's no cost except maybe your time. Tell me, what do you give up to be part of the conference?
Well, first of all, you're right. There is a chance to go there, and I know that while I'm there, my kids are being taken care of, so I don't have to find a babysitter. And I give up a lot of times on Saturday mornings. I love to go running. I like to go biking. I like to be outdoors, and that's something I do just about every Saturday. But with something like this, it's something that, of course, I sacrifice, but it's something for sacrificing one day of running or one day of biking or one day of doing things with friends that I can actually invest in the future for my children.
Good, good. Now, just looking back over the years or even what you've signed up for this year, what are some of the workshops that really stand out for you that you felt have just provided value to your life as a father?
Well, there's a few that actually stick out. The one was one that I had no idea about. I believe they're called whiteboards in the classrooms. Mm-hmm. And a few years ago, I heard about it. I thought, well, why are they spending all this money on whiteboards? And do we really need this? And I was really involved in the community, and I kind of maybe spoke too soon because I really didn't know the use of it. And there was one that they actually talked about the use of whiteboards, the use of technology. And in that course, they actually talked about websites that you could use as a parent. There would be, and I don't like my kids being online too much, but I thought these are some websites. And from then, we actually used the websites at home that they could use. A second one that I really liked was an application of math in really real world. I don't remember what it was actually called, but there was a math teacher in there and taught how to teach math to younger students. And I have a first grader right now, a second grader, and a preschool child. And to learn these things that can be used in the home, so when the children get home, they're not only learning at school, but we're able to continue that education process when they get home is very valuable. And then the third one is kind of a personal one that maybe a selfish one that I went to on my own. There was a visual performing arts that I went to when I was in school here in Salisbury. And I thought it would be nice to see how that's progressed over the years. So I went back and kind of, as a participant, I was able to share some of the things I learned in there, and I think it was exciting to see some of the older students in the high school ages were able to benefit as well from and the parents of those students benefit from the workshop.
And that's such a good point because, like you say, you have younger students, so it's kind of down the road for visual performing arts or how you get into the Career Technology Education Center. But to have your input, and that's one of the goals of the conference for parents to meet each other and bring resources to each other and share experiences and say, oh, when I was coming up or, when my kids were young or whatever. So that's wonderful. And I'm glad to hear that the conference is actually making that happen. Now, we have some new workshops. We always try to, have some, because we do an evaluation and parents give us feedback about what workshops were most helpful to them and some topics that they would like to also see. So one of our new workshops for this year, and I believe you signed up for it, is like, ask the mayor, speak to the mayor. Why are you going there?
Well, I know the mayor personally right now. I think he's a great mayor, great individual, and he's really involved in the community. And I think to be a part of that, I would love to get to know him even better and see some of his views as far as the academic views that he has and what kind of vision he has for the schools in this area. I think we have some great opportunities with what's going on downtown during the weekends. And also, I remember I believe it Friday, the third Friday, was able to go down there, and you talked about the visual performing arts. I have a son that's really into drawing. And to have opportunities like that in the community, he was able to go there and draw on the sidewalk. And I don't think that's available in all communities. So it's really important to get to know the mayor, get to know the people on city council, and get to know the community, because what do they say, that it takes a whole village to raise this child? And in these days, with all the hurdles that we have in life, all the difficulties, it's more than just these schools. It has to do with parenting, community, and to have the mayor involved in this, I think it's just outstanding.
He just said yes right away, and that was just the most amazing thing. And we'll also have our new superintendent, Dr. Donna Hanlon, to give a keynote or opening address. And although there were many, many community arenas in which people were allowed to meet her when she was applying, I think, again, just to be able to sit and hear her vision and her passion for the schools, this is a great opportunity for parents. So let me recap. The conference is Saturday, November the 12th, from 8:30 to 12:30 p.m. It's at James M. Bennett High School, which is on College Avenue. Registration can be done for elementary parents. Forms were sent home by the principals. You can fill that in, send it back to the school. They will make sure that we get it, and we'll register the particular workshops, because some of them have limits, and so we want to make sure you get your first choices. For secondary parents, we encourage you to use our online system. Go to the Board of Education website, click on the purple button that says Family Involvement Conference, and that will take you to a website which is very easy to navigate, and you can log your choices. You can register your children for child care. We just ask for a couple bits of information in terms of your children so we know their ages, and we want to know their schools so we'll know where to best place them. I also want to just say the community supports this event, and there are free door prizes for parents who come out and families who come out. You could win a movie package ticket, and anybody who's been to the movies lately know that that's not a cheap date anymore. You have to kind of spend some money, so that's one of the things. So you could win a gift card to some of the local stores like Target and Macy's. And so we just asked you to come out. Oh, free breakfast, don't forget free breakfast. So you don't even have to get up and fix breakfast. Just get up and come, and there'll be a team of people there waiting to greet you, help you find where you need to be, and also help you find the resources that will be most beneficial to you and to your family. Trent, is there anything else that you would like to share with the families of Wicomico County Public Schools?
Well, in the last few years that I've attended, I've invited friends to come. I'd invite anyone in the community. As you said, it's educational, it's interactive, and I'm someone that I like to be always involved. If not, I kind of detach a little bit. And it's very engaging. The people that you have had come to teach have been very hands-on, and I really felt like it was a small enough class that I felt like that everyone could get involved, and it was also fun. I had a lot of fun there, and I invited friends to come, and each year I invite more friends, so I'd love to invite the community, any parents that want to get involved and be a better part of the progression of their children in the education system.
And I believe you won door prizes too.
We did. We won some door prizes. That's right. We went to Crown and we were doing the laser tag there a few weeks later. So that was a nice surprise. We didn't go there for that. Went for the education, but that was a nice bonus. So it was great. We loved it.
Well, thank you for coming out and sharing with the families. I know that, they get so much paper, from the schools, and there's so many competing options for a Saturday. But we believe that this is one of the things that the school system has invested in on behalf of the families. And so Saturday, November the 12th, 8:30, Trent and I both hope to see you there.
Hola, mi nombre es Scarlett y los estoy invitando a todos para que vengan a la conferencia de padres que se celebrará en la escuela Bene High el 12 de noviembre del 2016. Por favor, asistan, llenen los formularios para que puedan asistir y si no pueden firmarlo, pueden venir el día de la conferencia y podrán ahí firmar el brochure para entrar. Es muy importante que asistamos para que podamos ayudar a nuestros hijos y lo más importante, habrá comida, habrán premios en la puerta y será muy interesante. Los invito, vengan, bye.
Hi, I want to invite you to an engagement conference. It's going to be on November 12th. It's a free conference where you can take your children. There's going to be child care. There's going to be free breakfast. Enjoy, and you can sign in your schools. Thank you.